What's up, everyone, and welcome to the 7th episode of the TCG Cast. Can you believe that we've made it to episode 7, Isaiah?
We made it!
And today I have with me Isaiah Roberson, everyone's favorite Digimon dominator. I used that last time. You didn't dominate this weekend, unfortunately.
I don't want to talk about it. Yeah, just. But then again, like it was like it's a pre-release deck, and like pre-release decks are not made to really be like that good.
Sure they
But
are.
for some reason, I played against people that just had all the removal in their deck, and I couldn't do anything about it.
I did have a question for you.
Yeah, what's up?
Do you know why elevator jokes are so good? Because they work on so many levels. Thank you. Alright, that was the show, everyone. Don't forget to follow us on Twitter at TCG_cast. Follow Isaiah if he ever streams again on Twitch. It's _Zay15. Write into the show at casttcg@gmail.com if you want to with any questions, concerns, or if you just want to talk TCGs with us, or if you want to tell us how bad my jokes are.
Yes.
I will respond.
And roast this man in the comments, please. That was terrible.
All right, so let's kick it off with a little magic news. Some sad news. Well, maybe not for Wizards of the Coast, but for the consumer. Magic the Gathering players can probably expect to pay a bit more for sealed product later this year as Hasbro, parent company of Magic the Gathering maker Wizards of the Coast, unveils plans for a global price hike. Said Hasbro CFO Deb Thomas during the company's second quarter earnings call on Monday. We're implementing price increases during the third quarter that should be fully realized by the fourth quarter. We expect this to offset the rising cost of freight and commodities we continue to see across the business. Hasbro CEO Brian Goldner says he finds the supply chain pressures to be meaningful and that the product price increases are to provide an offset to the rising input and freight cost. Given the strength in our business, the actions we have taken combined with our global footprint, we continue to believe we can meet our full year targets, he told the company's investors. While the company didn't say by how much the prices of their products will rise, they did say that a 10% price hike would be a bit high. So fingers crossed for a maximum of 5%, because we have some nice sets coming out later this year, like Innistrad Midnight Hunt and Crimson Moon, the new upcoming Dungeons & Dragons source book, D&D Strixhaven: A Curriculum of Chaos. So hopefully it doesn't rise too much, because Modern Horizons 2 was already a ridiculously high price compared to other sets.
Yeah.
And then if our regular sets are gonna get like that, I don't know. I might just stick to buying singles.
It's definitely gonna be a not an influx, but what's the word? Deflux? Is that a word?
Deflux.
There's definitely
Deflation.
gonna be less people trying to buy booster boxes, and we'll just stick to just buying singles.
Yeah, if they're trying to offset, I mean, there's still fans out there that'll buy them, and knowing me, I'll probably buy 1 or 2 a month. But
unless if you're pack crazy like your boy here.
Next thing, just be wary again. I think we talked about this after our 1 week hiatus. I mean, before our 1 week hiatus, people are now selling booster box shrink wrap, like Wizards of the Coast branded booster box shrink wrap. So just be wary when you buy from Amazon and other third-party sellers, because it could just be open packages resealed, which sucks. I hate that. This is the state that we live in. Excuse me.
Yeah, it is what it is.
It is what it is. To end on a
I'd be
little.
so mad if somebody bought me shrink wrap. Like, bro, or not bought me, but like I paid for something, I just got shrink wrap. Like,
Yeah, I'd be like, I'd go raise some hell. Some more lighter news, though. We can expect more D&D themed Magic sets and Forgotten Realms as a success. So let's hope it's a success. And then Mark Rosewater said in a blog post question, he said, we're definitely pushing boundaries more than we have in the past. So would you like to see a cyberpunk and or space set? And my answer is yes, 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 and absolutely 100% yes. Give me more D&D. Give me a cyberpunk themed set. Give me something. Yeah, that's just it. It's awesome to see D&D getting some love, and hopefully that
Yeah,
the set.
I wouldn't mind a cyberpunk set.
Yeah, it'd be real nice. I'd have to buy a separate binder. That's about it for the Magic the Gathering news. There wasn't that much in the 2 weeks. Onto some Pokemon news. You can see that Mike is not here today. He is out sick, dying.
Mike, we miss
I
you.
I think he said earlier that he was dead. So rest in peace, Mike. We'll have to find a new Pokemaster to supplant him. V Battle Decks featuring Rayquaza V and Noivern V in October. The next set of the V Battle Decks will feature alternate art promos of Rayquaza V and Noivern V. Both are originally from Evolving Skies. Each 60 card deck will release on October 8th for $14.99. It will come with a playmat, damage counters, a large metallic coin, a deck box, guides, and PTCGO code cards. A bundle package will also be available for $29.99. It will come out with 8 traditional trainer cards, 2 of which will be hollow. I'm not a big fan of pre-built decks, but the artwork on that requires it. It's pretty nice.
I know when I play the what?
I just said the promos and the decks look pretty nice.
Yeah. I know when I play when I used to play the Pokemon TCG online, I'd always just stick to the theme decks instead of my own pre-constructed decks. So it's kind of, I think this will be pretty nice.
I don't know. Maybe it's because I bought a couple Magic the Gathering themed decks before, and they are fucking garbage. They're miserable.
Yeah, I heard they're not really. Yeah, I heard like you only buy those decks just to get
play sets of stuff. Yeah.
Yeah, which is kind of similar to how like with Digimon, that's like with if you bought like a blue starter deck, you're only buying it for the hammer sparks and all that.
Yeah, just to get some more play sets of stuff that you probably couldn't pull that much in packs. Next, Pokemon Center's compensation shipping out for the Elite Trainer Box error. Finally, we see some resolve from this. I think Mike said that he was getting one of these.
Really?
Like 2 months ago when this error happened, 2 or 3 months ago. Let's see. Pokemon Center started shipping out the promised compensation for the Chilling Reign Elite Trainer Box error. The items comes inside a special blister pack. So this is what you'll be getting if you received an error ETB from Chilling Reign, which I almost bought one, and I almost got one, and I almost got this, and I'm pissed that I didn't, because now Mike has all of the birds, and just look at that Moltres.
Goodness.
The blister pack
Spencer,
also comes with.
Hold on, we gotta pause the recording real quick. I'm so sorry. Yeah, I have some more people that are here to check in the vacant rooms for some reason. I don't know. Anyway, sorry about that. Okay.
Have them guest on the show. The blister pack comes with a Raikou coin, which wasn't announced previously, a surprise bonus. Last month is when they made that error. But this was written. When was this written? Back in July. So yeah, this is back in June when this happened. So yeah, about 2 months ago. Evolving Skies Pokemon Center ETBs come with an Eevee pin and Eeveelution coin. That coin looks dope, and I have a box full of Pokecoins, and I just want both of these. Mike can have my pin. Unfortunately, all of these are sold out as of right now. Both of these on the Pokemon Center website. I
want the Elite Trainer box.
I know it looks so good.
Not that one, the other one.
The Player's Guide. Do you want that one?
Yeah.
Nah, this one is the banger. Look at those colors.
I like the Sylvie one.
They both look good though, but they're sold out. I want that box.
I do want the Sylveon sleeves though.
I want these boxes. Damn, I want all this. Fuck, why'd they sell out? Fusion Arts officially revealed. Pokemon has officially revealed the Season 8 Fusion Arts, which will release in Japan on September 24th. I said Season 8, Set 8. The set will feature 100 cards before Secret Rares. As posted last month, the set will introduce a third battle style named Fusion. New VMAX is the star of the set. Mew VMAX is the star of the set and will exemplify the new Fusion style. Their official description states fusion Pokemon aren't bound by a specific battle style. Instead, they take the strengths of every battle style in the world and fuse them into one. That sounds pretty neat. Mew, never really done it for me.
Oh,
I mean,
I like that Mew.
Ancient Mew was good, like ages ago. But Mew now, I mean, it's like the same pose in every single one. It never
Yeah,
changes.
yeah.
You never get to see Mew's personality really. That Hoopa looks good.
A hoop. I saw they used a Hoopa art before.
This one?
Yeah,
Maybe.
I think like I want to say it looks very similar to the Steam Siege Hoopa,
Let's find
but I
out.
could be wrong.
I think you're 100% wrong.
100% wrong. Oh,
Survey says? Yeah, not the same.
oh, okay. Well, maybe it's not Steam Siege. Maybe it's a different Hoopa. I don't know, but I've definitely seen like that Hoopa with like the like looking. I don't know which way the camera's.
That one?
Yeah, looking in that direction. I've definitely seen that before.
It looks sort of familiar to me too. Let's see, what else do we have? This is the full, no. This isn't the full set reveal. That Smeargle looks nice. Damn. Dragapult. Classic.
So it's called fusion art. Oh my goodness.
Fusion art. November's English set, Fusion Strike. Speaking of fusion, we've learned that the new English set will be named Fusion Strike. It will release on November 12th. Pre-releases will take place from October 30th to November 7th. Keep that in mind. Write that in your calendar, because I guarantee you it'll be done by October 31st.
Yeah.
No set logo or any other information has been revealed yet. The set will obviously include cards from Japan's Fusion Arts, which we already knew. Several of its cards were revealed last week. It will also contain cards cut from Evolving Skies, which include several Battle Styles cards and holos. They seem to have done this quite a few times. They cut cards from Chilling Reign and put it in Evolving Skies. I think they cut maybe a couple Battle Styles and put it into Chilling Reign. And now they're cutting Evolving Skies and putting it into the new Fusion Arts. So I think we see a trend here where they just... I feel like they're going to cut some Fusion Arts and put it into the next set.
Yeah, I probably will.
And just based off their
Can I
track
get
record.
some art for my boy Swampert? Please.
There's no love.
There's none at all.
There is some love for Dracovish V, Leafeon, Glaceon, Blunder Policy, and other gym promos revealed. The next batch of gym promos has been revealed out of Hong Kong. As usual, these will be distributed in Japan and Hong Kong and Pokemon's gym tournaments. Players will receive a booster pack containing one of the 7 promo cards. Thanks goes to Jack Yu for the translations. I hate that we don't get any of this here in America.
And you know, sometimes we just gotta deal with it.
There's no love. Look how good that fucking Eevee looks.
Yeah,
God.
I do like that.
We don't get it. This
I don't
Leafeon.
need it.
Damn, that
I
Leafeon
don't
looks.
need it.
Glaceon looks good. Even Baltoy looks good. What a boring ass Pokemon with some good ass art.
Whoa, 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 whoa. Don't disrespect Claydol.
Baltoy sucks. Claydol is the shits.
No, Baltoy's nice.
Fuck Baltoy.
I know Mike will agree.
About Claydol? Or about
Or
Baltoy?
about Baltoy.
Nah, get out of here. I hated having to train my Baltoy in Gen 3. Couldn't stand it.
You're a hooligan.
Last but not least, for the Pokemon world, Trainer's Toolkit number 2 card list revealed. Now we have the complete card list for the Trainer Toolkit number 2, which releases on August 6th for $29.99. These things never sell out, so these will be easy to find. That Miss Magus looks good, though. Say like what?
I said it's a $29.99.
$29.99. It will come with the following trainer cards: 2 times Air Balloon, 2 times Victor, 2 times Big Bird Keeper, 2 times 2 times Bruno, 2 times K with the toughness, 2 times Cheryl, 2 times Crushing Hammer, Escape Rope Evolution, Corina's Focus Leon, Level Bomber Arnie, Metal saucer, ordinary rod, Professor's research, rare candy, scoop up the neck, switch, telescopic insight, turbo patch, and quick ball. I'm not doing the rest.
Viewers, do you see what I have to deal with? This is what happens when Mike isn't here.
There's no one
Oh
to
my
contain me. Alright, yeah, that's about all for Pokemon. I mean, that's all that Mike sent us while he's dying. So rest in peace, Mike. We'll see you next week.
We really appreciate you for putting out news for us while you're sick.
Yes, 100%. Thank
Shout out
you,
to you,
Mike.
sir.
And rest in peace.
The man's not dead. Jesus.
He's not here, so he's dead to me.
Oh my goodness. Okay, I'm just gonna take over from here. So, before we kind of get into the classic collection, there is something I want to talk about that happened recently, which was the Set 5 pre-release. Yes, Set 5 pre-release happened on the 31st. That, oh, wait, let me check my calendar. Oh, yeah. Uh, it happened the 31st. Well, it happened the pre-release started on the 30th of July, and they ran through to Sunday, which was the 1st of August. And people are very, very hyped about Set 5, the incoming new meta, and whatnot. It's fantastic. I am hype as well.
Should we
I
expect
know. What?
should we expect more deck profiles?
Oh yes, 100%. I actually, like, lucky enough, I was able to build a, I guess a little sneak peek. I was able to build a Metal Garurumon deck, which it looks pretty. It looks pretty nice. A little spicy too. So yeah, looking forward to that.
Can I make a deck
um,
profile request?
yeah.
50 card Eosmon.
Yo, that's set 6, bro.
No, I thought it was set
Wait.
5.
Oh my gosh, those that don't know, uh, we recently did a interview with a YouTuber named True Champion Steven, and we were talking about Set 6 and how that set is going to be ridiculous. And this man was talking about making a 50 card Eosmon deck, and oh
And
my
taking it
gosh.
to my local and whooping ass with it.
I swear, if you win like at least if you went to a local and won at least like 2 games with that deck, I would be amazed. But but anyway, so yeah, so players were able to get a little taste of what Set 5 had to offer. Um, and now we are also getting Set 5 this week, which is August 6th. Official release, street date for Set 5. I'm very happy. I have 3 boxes that I'm getting, and I'm going to be opening all of them on the channel. So stay tuned for that. um, and yeah, a lot of people are, like I was mentioning, very happy about the new meta. Not gonna lie, Set 4 was kind of very lackluster. There wasn't really a good like variety of decks. A lot of people either just mainly played green or yellow, and that sucked. But now with Set 5, we have a bunch of new metas, new strategies.
Set 5
And
just
I'm hyped.
looks. Oh, sorry, I
So,
didn't mean to cut you off. I said
oh,
set
yeah.
5. Set 5 just looks so good. I mean, going through this artwork right here.
Oh yes. Also, if you would go to I think it's the last page on this site. Um, yeah, if you go to the last page, I was able to pull a alternate art. Actually, yeah, that card right there, alternate art Omnimon Zord, and I was shook that I even pulled that card.
And you had some
So
nice
yeah.
legs in that picture too.
Oh my god. Okay, you need to stop, sir. But yeah, I was actually pretty. It was actually funny. So, some of the alternate arts in this set, that card, for example, um, they had like the art for it. I don't know how to explain this. It's like there's like two cards that if you put them side to side, they make like a whole artwork. And so with that card, well not that card, the the Omnimon Zort and the alternate art Chaos Gallantmon, they make a whole picture together, and it actually looks pretty awesome. Um, and then also with Omnimon, alternate or no, yeah, with alternate art Omnimon, I think that was Zort, or another Omnimon Zort, and then with uh oh what was it Chaos? No, it was Omnimon X Antibody, the regular one. Yeah, that card. Those two pair up together, and they make a fantastic art, and I love it so much. Uh, and I'm kind of surprised that. Well, I guess it isn't a surprise that Bandai does this because they've also done this with the what is it, the Dragon Ball card game. I forgot. I can't think on the top of my head of which cards, but I know in set. I think it was set 7. There was like two Saiyan cards that matched up together, and they created an art, and it was fantastic.
Looks like they're calling
Um,
them parallel rares.
yeah, I think for the Japanese translations, parallel rare means alternate art for us. Um,
Okay.
but yeah, so that's pretty much it on the set 5 news. Very hyped that we're getting it this week, and I'm so hyped to play all the new decks. Now, for all you collectors out there, and specifically you, Spencer, we got to talk about the Classic Collection. So, Bandai has officially released a full card list of the Classic Collection. I don't know what is this dude doing. Oh,
Don't mind this. Here it is. Found it.
yes. Boom. You were just on it.
Oh, I was just on it. Steam boost. What a doofus.
Oh my goodness. Can we type in the comments about how much of a hooligan this man has been?
Listen, I gotta do the, I gotta host, I gotta produce behind the scenes while hosting at the same time. I have to pay attention.
Oh man, but we love it. We love it here at TCG Cast.
Absolutely.
But yes, all the cards that you're looking at now, you can find this at en.digimoncardgame.com, I believe. Um,
DigimonCard.com.
yes, and this is the Japanese translation of the Classic Collection. And people are very hyped for this because we get support for all kind of fun decks. Um, there's there's big support for Imperial Dramon. A lot of people love Imperial Dramon. There's support for Machine Dramon, which is one of the black blockers. And then there's some hybrid, I believe, support somewhere in there, which is actually pretty dope. And also the art on these cards look fantastic.
It does.
Yeah, it's like the Dio Boromon looks fantastic. That Tamer card that costs 2, that is white. That is actually art from or I think from the Digimon World 1 video game, which I think is amazing. Um, yeah, and there's just so many awesome different arts in this. And if you're a collector, you definitely want to get this set 100%.
If you can find it.
Well, yeah, yeah. Not gonna lie, because there are definitely some. I know a lot of competitive players are very interested in this set as well because it brings some fun decks into the competitive light, and I'm yes, and I want to get this set so bad. Also secured 3 boxes, so ahaha. But yeah, that's pretty much it on the classic collection. We also there was also an announcement in Japan about Tamer Set 3. Now this will, I know in the first Tamer set, players were given a They were given card sleeves, play mats, and then different alternative art cards. I think there was one of a flower cannon that looks amazing, a hammer spark card that also looks amazing. So the only thing, also before I continue, big shout out to Lutkins Media for providing some this news for us. Um, but yeah, and so for the Tamer Set 3, we're also going to get a playmat, which you can see for yourself right here. Now this playmat is awesome because I believe it shows all of the Digimon that are in the classic collection. So yeah, I like it, and it also has it also has like the memory counters on top of it. I don't know if you guys are able to see at the very top, but I also think that's a very awesome inclusion to this playmat. And then we get card sleeves, and these sleeves for me very interesting because on the left, I don't like it personally, but I know it's like a callback to like a previous Digimon card games. But the card sleeves on the right, I like a lot.
Yep. Yeah, the one on the
I
left
like it.
is pretty boring, but the one on the
Yeah.
right, absolutely.
Oh yeah. And I know they're also trying to include stuff for the first anniversary of the Digimon card game, which will happen in November. So that is amazing. Also, speaking of November, in Japan, this is when the payment set comes out. So that's probably why that or deck sleeve card sleeves is in there. Um, and then for us in the United States, get it? Uh-huh. No, no. Okay, gosh dang it. But we're getting we're getting this in April 2022.
hmm
So
Will we have the
it's not
same?
that far, but yeah.
Will we have the same pre-order window that Japan does, or do
Um,
you think we'll be pushed back until after they've
I
rolled it out in Japan, November?
eh, I think it'll probably be a little bit different. Um, but I know if you really want to, you can go to premium.bandai.com and they have like a bunch of different like Digimon Digimon and other Bandai related uh products and you can probably pre-order it there for yourself. Um and yeah, so that is pretty much it about Tamer set 3. Now, in the next news, Set 7 got announced, and it's called Next Adventure. And some of these cards look so dope. They look fantastic. Like that War Greymon. Okay, so the Orochimon look pretty dope.
Hmm.
Bunch of like snake heads, whatnot. Nidhoggmon making a comeback.
Classic.
Uh, looks very scary. This War Greymon here, probably my favorite art. That looks so dope.
It does. It
Looks
looks really
amazing.
good. I like the color
Oh,
scheme and the lettering on the
and what's
side too.
Yeah. And what's even better is I know for 100% fact that there's gonna be a Metal Gurumon that also has a Matashita in the art too, because it just makes sense. Like they have to. Like they have to. There's no way. Also, the Metal Greymon looks fantastic.
This one does look
Its
good.
skills on this is also pretty amazing. Um, and then I think the last card that they showed, uh,
Garurumon. There's
oh
Garurumon.
no, the Machine Dramon.
Yeah, that one looks good.
Oh, that looks fantastic.
It's an alt art with the Digimon Classic Collection, which releases on July 30th.
Say what?
This card is an alt art.
Oh, yes, of the classic collection.
Mm-hmm.
Yes. Which is fantastic. Now that tamer right there has everybody and their mom in the Digimon community very hyped because basically, to make a long story short, it provides hybrid support. So kind of cards like I don't know if you're familiar with Lobomon or like a Goonimon. or Digimon like that.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
But it just provides more support to characters like that. And also, I believe I don't remember if it says it in the. Okay, well, it doesn't say it in the card, but there is speculation that we're gonna get a Susanumon card, which is essentially like a hybrid version of Omnimon. So that's gonna be amazing if they do bring that card out. And I can't wait to see all the busted skills that's on that card. But that is pretty much it on set 7, and also pretty much it for kind of like the not like consumer, but for uh
The
like
set
collector
releases.
consumer, yeah, and set releases and whatnot. But now we're gonna, as a competitive player, we're gonna get into some of the competitive news, which I am very hyped to talk about.
Yep.
Like,
And you wouldn't tell
holy
me before we started the show, so now I'm hyped to hear what it's about.
yes, I'm very hyped for multiple reasons, but I'm gonna try to I'm gonna try to breathe in, breathe out. All right, we're good. So, ladies and gentlemen, I know we talked about this last time, but I want to kind of reiterate that the Digimon TCG is having store championships between September 13th and October 17th. Um, and the cool thing about this is that everybody gets a participation pack, which comes with 7 cards. Uh, there hasn't been um, like a card list that shows like what each card is. But if you look on the pack, it shows I believe 4 to 5 Digimon, which I assume is what we're gonna get. There's like a Patamon. I can't remember what the other cards is on there. But another cool thing is that I believe the winner or one of the finalists for the store championships gets what you call it? If you want scrolling up. Yes, they get a alternate art Gallantmon, which we have seen in version 1.0, and that card looks insane. If you scroll up, we can kind of get a better look at that card. There we go. Yeah, the store champion receives that card, and oh my gosh,
That
this
looks good.
yeah, like that card right there makes me just want to cry at these tournaments. And then uh another thing that the store championship, well, actually, you know what? I'm gonna save that for later. Let's move
Okay.
on to the next topic, which is the online regional finals. So, the online regional finals happens at the same time that the store championships are happening. Um, and then if you scroll down, there's different you can register at the core TCG. They're actually about to have their first regionals actually this upcoming weekend, which is fantastic. And then there's like a couple more in like Europe, uh, Italy, and other countries like that. Now the prizes, there's a lot of prizes. I actually didn't get a chance to look at every single prize, but I know participants are supposed to get, I believe, yeah, 2021 Dex DigiX sleeves, which is fantastic. And then you get memory gauges, and then you get online regionals, participation packs, and whatnot. Um, Now, if you get, I believe if you place high, you get the 2021 championship deck case if you place top 32, which if you scroll up, we kind of get a glimpse of what that is. Yes, the Metal Greymon box. Uh, and then the champ. Well, also another cool thing. So for those that are watching, there is there's a card called Chaosmon, which is a very awesome level 7 card, and there is a participation version of that card, a finalist version of that card and a champion stamped version of that card, which I think is amazing. And which is also cool that if you, so like essentially, if you win the whole tournament, you essentially get 3 of those Chaos Mons, which I think is amazing. Now, also the best part of these store regionals is the national finals invite. Yes, ladies and gentlemen, we are getting a nationals competition finals, which is fantastic. Now, also another thing that's amazing is that not so so what originally people thought was that you have to place like okay I'm a little ahead of myself. Very excited about this. So I'm gonna be honest. I originally thought that you'd have to you have to play at the store championships, then you get invited to the online regionals, and then the online regionals you get to go to nationals. But I was wrong. I was 100% wrong.
Yeah, we can just sign
So
up here.
yeah, so you can either participate in the online regionals, and then if you make the top cut, and you're able to go to the nationals. But if you win your store championships, you automatically get invited to nationals, which makes store championships a lot more intense than what I anticipated.
So you technically have like 2 chances to get into nationals then.
Well, for me, technically, I have 3 chances.
Well, 3. I
Uh,
mean, depending on how many store tournaments you go to, but yeah, if you have one
exactly.
LGS and then you enter this online regionals, you have 2 chances to go to nationals. So I expect
That is very
nothing
true.
but nationals appearance, Isaiah.
Oh my goodness.
Now that you got 3, I'm setting the bar incredibly high.
Yeah, I'm gonna try. I'm gonna try to represent TCG Cast. Hopefully, yeah. There's a lot. There's a lot of competitive people at my locals, and they're very smart players. So it's going to be a difficult a difficult battle. But I'm calling out on your all your energy, spirit bomb energy, and hopefully we will get there. Um, well, yes, and then also what's even cooler is that for those that make nationals and they also all the national finalists, they go to worlds. What?
Have they
There's a
announced
world
a,
championship?
a date for Worlds?
There is a date for worlds. Okay, so if you go to world.digimoncard.com, if you go to the Digimon Championship 2022, it shows you kind of a schedule of how things are going. So if you continue to scroll down a bit, you'll see the schedule. Yeah, see the schedule right there.
Oh, here it is.
So there's the online and offline, uh, store championship and regionals. Then
Nationals
January
2022.
2022, you get the nationals,
Spring
and then spring
2022.
2022 world championships. That is fantastic.
All right, I expect nothing but Worlds appearance now.
Okay. First, we gotta win we gotta win the store championship first. We got to. But what's even amazing. Okay, so if you scroll down and look at the little description they have for Worlds, it says national finalists from around the world compete to be the world's greatest player. English and Japanese language players battle online with a new non-webcam based system.
I wonder how that's gonna work.
I'm saying that one more time. New non-webcam based system. Now, I don't want to I don't want to go like too overboard, but like to me, that's basically saying like, yo,
Getting
um,
the online version of Digimon.
exactly, exactly, which is gonna be so amazing. And I really hope that they don't just only do this for Worlds. I hope they open this up to like everybody after the event because like, well, one, that'll be like a fantastic like source to play like Digimon and whatnot. Like I know for me, the only other ways to play Digimon, uh, is to play on the webcam, which like it's okay, but like more cheaters are are like more like prominent there, and I don't really like it. Um, and then there's also like sites like Untap or Tabletop Simulator, or OCTGN, and they're ass. They're trash. It's just straight up they're ass. So like if we get like a new like Digimon app, oh, it'll be fantastic. Very fantastic. And literally all Bandai has to do is just copy the formula that they use for the tutorial, the app that they created, and just like put all the cards in, keep all the animations and whatnot, and then we're good. We're good. Fantastic.
Yeah,
And
this might
oh
be
my
them.
god,
This might be them dipping their toes into the TCGO community.
yes, 100%. Like event right here, in my opinion, is the thing that skyrockets Digimon into the top three TCGs. That is my
Exactly.
opinion.
Yeah,
Don't
they're
know if
getting
it
a world
actually happened.
championship already.
Yeah, that's also see, like that's also and thank you for pointing that out. Like the fact that this game hasn't had a year, like it hasn't been like a year since this game came out, and we already have a world championship for this.
Mm-hmm.
Huh?
Scheduled
This
out
game is
and sanctioned.
incredible. This is great. Oh my gosh, I'm sweating. I'm hyped. Oh
I'll be
my
having to
goodness.
keep an eye on it on YouTube whenever it happens, especially for the regionals and the if the regionals are streamed and nationals.
Oh, 100%. If sadly I'm not able to make these tournaments, I will definitely be watching from Twitch or YouTube or whoever is streaming. Oh, but yes, and ladies and gents, that is pretty much all the Digimon information that has been released within 2 weeks. If I missed something, let me know in the comments.
Flame them in the
I'm
comments.
speaking. Okay. Don't flame me.
Yeah, that about
Oh
does it
man.
for everything. Sorry we missed last week. We just had some family matters to attend to. But
Yeah.
everything's all good now. Um, say some prayers for Mike while he dies. And we'll see you next week.
Peace.